So the event was handled. Now let's send some data. So in our admin added class, I will add here in the constructor, I will add a string, which is an email, and I will initialize it. I will make email here public, and I will pass in the fire event function, I'll pass a random email, so a@a.com. Now we want this email to appear in our other app. So let's go back to the admin added here, and let's copy this code, and we have to paste it here. And in our handle function, let's just echo admin email is this email. End of line. So let's fire this event now. The event was fired, and we need to restart our listener here because it didn't do anything. So let's fire again now. Admin email is a@a.com. So we can see now we are communicating from one app to another, and we are sending the data with the message. Now let's change everywhere where we send emails and to dispatch an event to RabbitMQ. So first let's go to the user controller.php, and here we have the event that admin was added. We can change this now to admin added dispatch, and now we need the user email here. So we can remove now. Let's go to admin added event. We can remove this class now, and let's see where else it's used. Event service provider. Admin added event will notify added admin listener. So we'll go here next, but first let's remove this line here, and also the import. Let's go to the notify admin listener, and now with this email here we can cut it and move it to the other microservice. So let's remove these parts also. And here in the handle function, we will use this send email. So right now we don't have the user, and we will change this email now. So that's it. Now the email is sent by this email's microservice. So let's restart the queue, and we will test it in our localhost now, but first let's start Mailhog. So I switched from Mailcatcher to Mailhog because I had an issue installing Mailcatcher. So basically they work the same. So they have the same port. So let's go to the emails env file. The port is 1025, and mail from address antonio@gmail.com, and the host is 127.0.0.1. So let's start it again, and let's open the Mailhog interface, which is this one. let's open it here, and let's try to add a user. So we added this user. Let's save. So the user was added successfully, and we can see that this user was added and we got an email here. So we don't have anymore an email that is sent from the Laravel Influencer app, but it was sent by the microservice. Let's do the same for the other emails. So we have the order completed event, which sends 2 emails. So we have to create another job now. So PHP artisan make job order completed. So the job is created, and let's go to the order controller on our checkout, and the order is this one. So for the moment I will fire the event and also dispatch the order completed event. Sorry, order completed dispatch here, and I will import this class. The reason I'm keeping this one is because in the event service provider it will also update the rankings, which doesn't have anything to do with emails. And now we have to notify the admin and the influencer. So let's move these 2 emails on our other app. So first let's create here PHP artisan make job order completed, and let's go to the order completed. Now we have to cut this code and paste it here, and we need an order here, but unfortunately we don't have models anymore here, so we won't be sending an object. So let's go to the admin .blade. So here we need the order ID and the admin total, and the influencer we need the influencer total and the order code. So we can send this data. Let's go to the order controller. So when we send data to a job that another microservice will get, we don't know if an object will be the same in the other microservice. So how do we solve this problem? The solution is to always send arrays. So I will create a data variable here, which is order to array, and I will pass this data to the order completed. So now I'm sending the order as an array. One other thing that we have to send is, because this order has 2 fields, which is admin total and influencer total, which are not part of the order model, because there are functions that calculate data, and we notice that we need these fields from our emails. So how do we solve this problem? Is really simple. We just have to add them like this. Admin total is equal to order admin total, and for the influencer total it will be the same. So now we are sending the order data as an array, and we are attaching also the totals. And in our emails now, we don't have the order as an object. We need to use them as variables right now. So let's do the same for this order ID here and admin total. Admin added event is really simple, so let's go back. We need also to remove this class, and also to cut this code and remove this class also. Remove also these classes, and let's go to our order completed, and we'll send another email to the influencer. So now we don't have an order, but we have other fields. So for the admin, we have an ID and admin total. So ID will be this. I forgot something. So let's go to the order completed. The data that we sent here, we have to use it here, and we have to initialize it. So like this. And let's copy this part, and we should paste it here. Now the ID is this data ID, and the admin total is this data admin total. Let's do the same for the other email. So we have the code here, which is this data code, and we have the influencer total, this data influencer total. And we don't need this one, and we have the influencer email here, which is this data influencer email. Now both emails are ready to be tested. So to keep it short, we have to use it in our fire event. So fire event command, and let's get an order here. Order equals to order find one. So we will get the first order, and we will call order completed dispatch, and let's go to the order controller here, and let's get this part copied, and we will send the data. Let's fire the event, but first let's restart also the queue here, because we made changes. PHP artisan fire. So we can see that the order completed was processed successfully, and if we see our inbox, we have 2 new emails. So a new order has been completed. So order 1 with the total has been completed. This is for the admin, and the second one is for the influencer. So you earn this from this link. So both emails works correctly.